Hello everybody, it's Melodic Axe here on AlisonMC. So today I've got something very exciting to show you all. It's one of our custom plugins on AlisonMC which tries to replicate the Slayer mechanic from old school RuneScape. So let's dive right in. Just to summarize Slayer, it's essentially a skill which you can level up on AlisonMC by slaying mobs around the world. So you'll be doing this anyway, but this gives you more of a purpose as to why should you be killing mobs, and it kind of encourages you to be killing different types of mobs instead of grinding one certain type of mob, which can get extremely repetitive quite quickly and essentially boring. What you need to do is you need to speak to Duradel, which is your Slayer master at spawn. He will then assign you different types of tasks. These might range from killing 20 rats or killing 20 wolves. This all depends on your level, of course. So if you're a higher level, you'll receive higher difficulty tasks. So what is the benefit of leveling up Slayer? You will get access to certain content which you wouldn't have access to otherwise. Certain mobs around AlisonMC require a Slayer level even to deal any damage to. So as you level up Slayer, you will have access to more unique mobs which will have more unique loots. So it's definitely worth leveling up your Slayer. This will be shown later down in the video. Okay, let's get right to it. This is the Slayer menu. As you can see, there are a couple of icons on your screen. You can see there's a map, which is your Slayer task tips. In the middle, you have a book, which is a guide on basically what Slayer is. On the top right, you can see your XP and your level. And starting from the left on the main menu, you will have the Obtain Normal Slayer Task button, Obtain Hell Task button, Slayer Point Shop, Task Progress, and Reset Current Tasks. Starting from the top left, basically there are two different types of tasks. There is the normal task and a hell task. A normal task is considerably easier and can be done within the normal world, within the sort of normal survival world, whereas the hell task is aimed towards a higher level players that are around level 30 to 100. And they also need to be a Dragoon rank on the server. So as you can see, there is a new teleport called Hell Zone. Basically, what you can see in front of you, it is what it says. So it's a PvP enabled zone. Keep inventory is off as compared to rest of the server where keep inventory is on. And it's aimed towards level 30 to 100 players on the server. You simply walk into it and you get a warning sign, enter hell, or no thanks, I like living, if you want to get back. Okay, so let's get back to the GUI, shall we? So you can see you got two different tip options. You have the normal task and the hell task. Essentially what this tells you is how to kill your current assigned task. So let's get a task, for example. If I click Obtain Normal Slayer Task, I will receive a task to slay a certain mob. So I can see my task progress. It says Normal Task, kill 18 level 10 Necromancer summons. In the top left now we have a tip about them. So it says Necromancer summons are found in the medium dungeon. So from this we know where to teleport to kill them. This goes basically the same for the Hell Zone tasks, and they are aimed at those more experienced players. But at the same time, there is more risk, but there is also more rewards. So you will be receiving better loot as well as better XP per kill for those mobs which you'll be killing in the Hell Zone. So let's open the Slayer Point Shop. If you left click this chest, as you can see I have 24,000 points. You receive points for doing tasks. I can spend my points to cancel my normal tasks. So as previously seen, you saw that I had a Necromancer summon task, but let's say I don't want to actually reset my streak. So as you can see, it says cancels your current normal task without resetting your streak. So let's do that. I'll press yes, and here we go. So now I don't have any task, but at the same time you can see that my current streak is still free. So I've spent some Slayer points to essentially cancel my task without resetting the streak, because what you want to do is you want to keep your streak going for as long as possible, as you will be getting more Slayer points per streak. So if you're at 10 tasks, you'll receive a lot extra points, and then when you're at 20 you'll receive even more points as a bonus. Then at 100 you will receive crazy amount of points. So it's definitely worth keeping your streak at all costs, but as you might find out, sometimes some of your tasks which will be so difficult that it's actually easier to just reset the streak and get a new task. Because you might even get assigned a boss on the server to kill. But good thing is, if you do get assigned a boss, what you can do is you can go open in your player menu book and open the party menu and invite a player, and you can invite your fellow players to join you in your party to actually slay the boss. So if, let's say, anyone in your party actually kills the boss, you will be awarded a Slayer kill. So essentially, if they get the last hit, you will also get the XP for Slayer. You'll get XP for your normal level, as well as it will count towards your task. But you need to be within proximity. It's around 50 blocks, so you can't be too far. You can't be in another world, not even attacking the boss. So this is basically it. So now that we don't have a task, let's get a new task. Now let's check the tip. So you can see that we have treants, 11 of them. Okay, so we can see that the tip says that they are found in the medium training arena. So let's open up the menu, open up the warps menu, and let's go to the medium level training. So here we are. So we want to look for some of those treants. They should be spawning around here. Oh, there we go. So there's one. So I've just killed one, and as you can see in the bottom left corner, I've received 60 Slayer XP. If you kill it, you'll also see a hologram saying plus 60. That plus 60 represents your actual level where the green bar is. So I'm level 23 and I've received 60 XP for that kill. Here I've received 116, but I've also received equivalent amount of Slayer XP for that kill. So another hologram you can see when I actually attack the mob is -19 and a skull icon. So if I show you my current Slayer level by running this /Slayer command, you can see that I am level 20 Slayer. What that means is I will actually be dealing 19 extra damage, which is 1 point per level, with an exception of level 1, extra damage to all mobs in PvE. So this doesn't work in PvP, this is only a PvE related skill. It's supposed to show your epic skill of slaying mobs on the server. So let's do some extra damage. So you can see I'm doing -19 with just my fist, and then -18, which is my normal damage due to my strength ability. So let's show you an example if I set my Slayer level to be slightly lower. So if I do a cheat command to set my level to just 10. So now I need to put in my name. So if I now do /Slayer, you can see I'm level 10 Slayer. So I should be doing -9 skull damage. So let's find a mob to test that. There you go, so I'm doing -9 now. Another cool mechanic of the Slayer plugin is that certain mobs will now need you to have certain Slayer level in order to even deal any damage to it. So as we move further down this training dungeon, we can see some tree warriors, which have level 15 and level 10 Slayer required in order to even deal any damage to it. So now that we are level 10, we will be able to do damage. So we've just killed some tree warriors. without any problems, but as we progress further down in this dungeon, we will find some higher level Slayer mobs. So as you can see, there's some F warriors which require level 12 of Slayer, so because we're only level 10, we should not be able to do any damage to them. So let's try that. So there you go. So now it says you need to be at least level 12 Slayer to attack this monster, so we can't do any damage. Obviously, as you level up your Slayer, there'll be better mobs to kill, which will have more unique loots. So this has been Melodic Axe showing you the Slayer plugin. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you online. Thank you. Bye.